so you know Elden Ring, right?
Yes, I know Elden Ring.
Yeah, so you know about the hit game Elden Ring, right?
Yes, I'm aware of the hit
Boy,
game
I
Elden
just
Ring.
found out there's a second map in this game.
Wait, what do you mean? Like the underground map? Is that what
Yep,
you're talking
I
about?
just found out there's
Oh.
straight up a whole fucking subsection of this game, and I'm too busy exploring the main game, right? Like the
Uh-huh.
overworld, right? So I finally started doing the quest line for Reddy, right? The witch,
Mhm.
right? And then like part of the quest I had to go underground. I was like, what the fuck? Do you mean go underground, right? So I went underground. I was
Mhm.
like, ooh, boy, what is this? I didn't plan for this. Uh-oh, this place looks very scary and everything is dark. And everywhere I go, stuff wants to kill me. I mean, stuff already wanted to kill me in the overworld, but now stuff wants to kill me in the underworld, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. So, so,
everything
so,
wants
so,
to
so
kill
now,
yourself.
so now, so now I can die from either above ground or below ground.
I mean, yeah. No, at least not. At least you're not. Or at least you're spoiled for choices. What I'm
Oh yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. So now I get to choose my death. Do I want to die above, or die down below in the depths of hell? Right?
Well, that's where you decide.
Yeah, boy. Hey, there's a lot of underground levels I found out. Have you went back to Stormvale recently?
Recently, no. Why?
No. Did you know there's straight up a basement level in Stormvale?
Oh, you mean with the rats and junk?
Yeah. Like, did you no? There's like a little, yeah. I mean, it's technically not a boss battle. It's like a mini boss, right? There's like a whole mini boss in Stormvale, besides from Godric and Magpie.
Wait, are we talking about the giant rat, or are we talking about the thing you find that's like in the church with all the other people?
No.
The parts of all the grafted people.
Or what? Not what giant rat? No, I'm talking about that. There's a tree spirit in the basement.
Tree spirit in the basement. That's what I'm trying to remember. Because like in Starfield, I don't remember there being like a tree spirit.
Oh boy, you have not explored Stormvale.
Okay, apparently I'm missing out on something.
There's like a whole fucking underground basement dungeon you find.
That's a bit shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, boy, I did not realize how intricate these level designs are. Yeah, and also that's where a golden seed is located too. So you unironically have to go there.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, because you want those golden seeds, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta, get extra charges for my flask.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
so
right.
drink
Because that's
all
the thing about those
potions.
golden seeds. Those golden seed gives you a jolt to continue.
Okay. Alright, I feel like I gave you a better one earlier, okay?
Oh, I
It was
wasn't
at
paying
least something related to electricity.
I know that's
I
dumb.
thought,
Why
I
the
said,
fuck?
I
Why the
thought it was
fuck are we
like
talking about electricity?
shocking. I'm like, hey, that makes sense because Jolt, shock,
Yeah,
you can
that's
lead
dumb.
into that somehow.
That's dumb.
It's like, yeah,
I don't know why
okay,
you would do that.
okay. Oh, alright
Yeah.
then.
Look, remember, these segues are becoming worse and worse because we're talking less about the segues and more about just Elden Ring at this point,
Well, at this point, I'm gonna just read a synopsis and just like play Elden Ring, and while you describe what you like and don't like in this movie, and then
Okay.
and then I'll just come and be like, yeah, I agree, and then that'll be the end of it.
Okay.
It'll be the worst podcast we'll ever do.
Oh boy,
Alright, let's see.
how far are you in Elden Ring right now?
Elden Ring? Okay, hold on. Let me actually check my status. Because
Okay.
what do you mean? Would you like to know where I am on the map currently?
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
yeah. Have you went to the giant mountain yet?
I'm still trying to figure out how to get there.
Uh-huh.
Because apparently the only way from what I'm seeing is that you need to access the lift, the grand lift of Rold.
Oh boy, I
Right.
don't know about that.
So yeah, I don't know how else to get there.
Oh, so you're still at the royal capital, basically, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, boy, I haven't even bothered exploring. Like, I got into the royal capital, and then I walked around, then I realized, I was like, oh boy, I don't know about this. I'm gonna go somewhere else, and then I accidentally discover a secret underground city, and now I'm trying to figure out this quest line. Boy, this quest line for Rennie the Witch, actually big as long as fuck. I'm watching a tutorial video about it, right? And this guy is super cutting everything, right? He's speeding up footage and everything, right?
Oh, uh-huh.
And he's cutting
So
out
is
like
it
he's
just-
cutting like all the boss battle. This walkthrough guide I'm watching still 46 minutes long.
Oh my god.
And that's when content cut out, right? Because he's cutting out like he's cutting out like the pathway, like he's speeding up the footage. He's cutting out all the boss fight and everything, right? Yeah, boy, I didn't realize how long this quest line was, and I just looked at it. I am only at the halfway mark.
Oh my
And
god.
it turns out going to the City of Death was only the beginning.
Oh, so what's your level then?
Uh, I'm at 120 right now, I believe.
You're at level 1. Oh, you must have been grinding a lot.
Oh yeah, look,
Jesus, dude.
Yeah. So people have discovered the new grind spot where you don't. Have you learned about the AFK grind spot?
No, I haven't. What does that do?
So have you defeated Shield Bearer Rodon yet, or Rodan?
Rodan? You mean the guy you fight in the desert?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I have his armor.
Okay, cool. So you know how you're on that beach, right?
Yeah.
Right? Have you explored the beach?
I have. It's just that I didn't really find anything of interest.
Oh boy,
Maybe
you did not explore the beach.
I explored it, damn you.
Oh, did you discover the hidden dungeon?
The hidden. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you did not explore that beach. All the way at the tip of the beach, like all the way at the end, right? You actually have to get on your stupid horse and take the journey to that. There is a hidden cave, right?
Wait. Because the thing is, when I explored, are you talking about the one that's on the cliff face with where all the ruins are, or is it like in the opposite direction?
Opposite direction. So north. Basically, you go north. You go north.
No wonder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, after you defeat Rodan or whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Rodan.
Yeah, right. You go north until you find a hidden cave, right? And this is the new spot people are using now. This is one of the two best spot people are using now. Because this one, you can AFK farm in this one.
But how does that work? Is it just
so
like...
in the catacomb, the cave, right? There's a bunch of enemies, right? But they're all fighting each other. They don't aggro on you because they're too busy.
Oh, so because they're killing each other, all the XP goes naturally to you.
Yeah, right. And as long as you're within range, basically, of them fighting, right? And as long as you just stay hidden, like you crouch, is hide behind like a pillar or some shit, right? All that, right? And as long as you have like your camera angle pointed to them, right? Point to them, right? Like not face the other direction so you don't get it, right? Right. As long as you have you can get like 10,000 there. You can just leave that thing there, right? You can just leave that thing, and they just spawn. And they just keep spawning to fight each other. It's pretty much just like a war cave, basically.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can like just as long as you position, as long as you like not an idiot, you just, like as long as you don't stand in the middle of them fighting, right? Right, like an idiot, right? Like don't just keep fighting each other and everything. Here, full screen your map. Show me your map. Oh no, wait, I think you're there. Turn around. Yeah, keep going up. North. Turn around. Yeah, keep going. It's right there. It's right there. Keep going. You're literally at the cave.
Am I?
Yeah, keep going forward. Oh wow, you really did not explore this beach.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything to be here.
Oh, that's your first problem in Elden Ring. You didn't expect Elden Ring.
Okay, that's great. Thanks. Oh, I can barely see that. No.
Yeah,
oh
I told you.
The fucking fog is just like hiding it.
I told you there's a straight up a hidden fucking dungeon on this beach.
Oh yeah, welcome to the the Elden Ring SPOILERCAST where we talk about
where I help William traverse through Elden Ring, cause he is you can so walk down, you gotta be careful. I mean there's no death, like if you fight them they'll still kill you obviously, right? But you just gotta position yourself very carefully in this dungeon. There's like a safe pillar spot for you to be at, right? So I think you just walk. Yeah, just keep going down. Yeah. You're not there. Yeah. There's just some buddies. You can summon some buddies to fight you.
Right. To fight me?
Yeah.
I don't need the challenge.
There you go. Don't. You're too far. Get back. All right, crouch. All right, crouch. Okay. Why are you staying in the middle of the fucking hallway?
I was waiting to see if you wanted me to go left or right.
Go up. All right. Yeah. All right. Now you just leave that shit there.
Oh really?
Yeah. Do you have the scarab?
The scarab?
Ooh, boy, you have not.
On, I don't know which one you're talking about. Like
the golden scarab, the one that gives you 20% more runes.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember.
It's a talisman.
And talismans.
Have you fought the twins yet?
The twins.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, you have.
Okay, because when we're talking about scarabs, I thought you mean the ones about from the painters.
No, there's an item you can get called the golden scarab, right? That gives you 20% more runes, or 25% more, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically you get that rune, then you go here, and then you just stay there, and then you just leave it, right?
Alright, I guess I know what I'm doing. I have to go fight the twins?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What?
It's in. Hey, look, it's in your favorite place. Hell.
It's in Caelid?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it in Caelid? No, yeah, but these are the scarabs.
Wait, is that it?
No. Oh no, these are helmets. These are helmets.
Okay, no, yeah, never mind. No. Yeah, no. There's actual scarabs. It's a talisman you can get that allows you to get it. Do you want to go get the scarab next?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Also, actually, you know, before I concentrate on this fucking game, I should read to the audience the plot synopsis for the movie Jolt that was provided to us by its Wikipedia article. So anyway, as per usual, I shall take a sip of agua. Alright, so here we go. So, an ex-bouncer, Lindy Lewis, suffers from intermittent explosive disorder which is triggered by interactions with people. She has been seeing a psychiatrist, Dr. Ivan Munchen, who has been attempting to treat her disorder with an electroshock vest which is slowly becoming less effective. He advises that she try forming a relationship with someone as another path to treatment. Against her better judgment, she goes on a date with an accountant named Justin, with whom she gets on very well. Just before their next date, she discovers that he has been murdered. After the police seem indifferent to his killing, she goes on a hunt for the killer. She steals his belongings from the police station and escapes from Detectives Vickers and Nevin and Justin's McLaren 600 LT Spider, ending in a crash which puts Vickers in the hospital. She uses his phone to discover who he has been working for, which leads her to an arms dealer who, after interrogation, tells her it was his boss, Gareth Faisal. She tells the police of the information she has uncovered, and Vickers gives her Faisal's location, but Nevin tries to stop her. She escapes Nevin and travels to Faisal's office building, where the head of security, Delacroix, detains her and confiscates her vest before releasing her. Delacroix informs Faisal, who asks for Lindy to be dealt with, while Lindy goes to see her psychiatrist to be provided with another electroshock vest. While she is there, her home is booby-trapped with explosives, but she disarms them and takes them with her, setting her own explosion in her apartment to make Delacroix and Faisal believe they've been successful. Lindy then attempts to break into Faisal's building, but is found by Delacroix and taken to see Faisal, who admits to having had many people killed. She is again detained by Delacroix, who attempts to kill her by exsanguination, but she escapes and uses Delacroix's own equipment to torture him to find out how to access Faisal's office. She fights her way through security to get back to Faisal's office, where she finds he is already dead, shot in the head by Justin, who reveals himself to be a CIA agent who had faked his death to use Lindy to kill Faisal, having paid for Munchen's research. Justin attempts to kill her by electrocuting her with her own vest, but she has become immune to its effects from overuse, and she uses the explosives taken from her apartment to kill Justin. Lindy returns to Dr. Munchin, who admits that he had been doing as Justin had said. Vickers and Nevin arrive to find Lindy holding Munchin at gunpoint against the wall. Assuming she is trying to kill him, they shoot her in the leg, but they discover she was handcuffing him to hand over to them. In the hospital, after receiving treatment, Vicker asks Lindy on a date. After leaving hospital, Lindy returns to her burnt-out apartment and is met by a mysterious woman who tells her she was a superior to both Munchin and Justin and tries to convince Lindy to join her, if we call that convincing. In a mid-credit scene, a hacker who helped Lindy break into Justin's phone discovers that Lindy's payment to her, a set of keys, is to the car of Justin's that Lindy had taken. And that's the end of the plot synopsis.
Right.
Alright, and so this is where I go back to Elden Ring.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, but it is okay. Well, it's not the greatest movie to me. I didn't really like it too much. I thought it was rather.
You want to go? No, hold on. Open your map. You're gonna go to the site of grace near the telescope.
I had to
oh boy, you don't even have that site of grace yet. Jeez.
Okay, fine. I've been missing some stuff. All right. Don't judge me too harshly.
No, I'm judging you. You see that telescope? There's a site of grace near there. Yeah. There's a site of grace near there. Go there.
But anyway, it is. It's not. I didn't really like the movie too much. Alright. I thought sometimes I might.
Alright, I love this movie. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Oh, this movie was fucking
really?
Great.
You did?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I want to hear. Why do you like it?
Hey, look. So I watched this in back to back with the 355, right? Right. And so, as you know, one of my biggest problems with the 355 was how bland these characters are, right? Right, in 355, the fact that they were all pretty much the same, right? With skill sets and everything, with the exception of their quirk, right? But even then, their quirk didn't help them, because in the end, they were all just And wow, we all happen to know how to use a gun, except for that's an angry dog.
Yeah, it is. The swing was too late. Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, right. But at least with Jolt, the character, Kate Beckinsale's character, was actually fun and exciting, right? And I enjoyed.
Oh no, yeah, she has a slew of like things that just like are like not the greatest to her character. You know, character flaws if anything.
Yeah, right. And I
But
really
those are fun to
enjoy her
watch, yeah.
character in this movie because of that, right? And she was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, I will fault you for
she
that.
knows she has a problem, right? It's like, hey, look, I'm working on it, right? Boy, you
Yeah.
are going the absolute wrong way. I don't think you want to pause there.
I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, but I can understand why we would like the character. She is like this fun, quirky character. Like, not fun, quirky. What am I saying? Sorry, I'm used to the character. She's quirky for sure, but she has her own slew of issues where she's like. It's nice to see that the character recognizes the problem and are actively working to fix it rather than just being like, oh no, I don't have a problem, it's fine, that kind of thing. So it is nice.
It's right there. It's right there to your left. Oh yeah, the secret cave is next to the cliff, right there. It's next to that cliff side.
Next to the cliff.
Yeah. Here, go to the side of the gate. So you have to do some jumping. You're gonna have to do some jump to get there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you might die. Unironic. You unironic might die.
Also, I'm surprised I didn't get this. It was right there. I think the wall blocked my view.
All right, let's see. Go up. All right, move your cursor. Go up. Let me mark it. Let me mark it for you. All right. Go up. All right, zoom in. Yeah, you're gonna go right there. Right there. Where my mouse is pointing.
I don't like you right now.
Yeah. Go. Okay. Up. No. Keep your thing up. I'll tell you when to stop. Go. All right.
Okay,
Go up. Move up. Oh, two up. Two down. You're two up. All right. Up a little. Right. Yeah, right there. Mark there. Yeah. Okay. Now go there. Yeah. It's around there. No. You can't teleport there. It's on a cliff.
God damn.
You have to be for that side of base. That's what I was saying. You can't.
Yeah, I don't want to jump. It's fine. Alright, cool. Anyway. No, but yeah, I can understand you liking the character. I mean, it's not like the character's the worst thing. Now, I only say I don't enjoy it because I just think it kind of just falls flat on its own face a little bit. Like, it could have been... it had potential, but it just didn't reach it there.
I mean, to me, the plot was kind of ridiculous to begin with, right? And I was like...
Yeah.
I was expecting this movie to go into like a super serious deep dive character study right? I was expecting this like how I approach Crank, right? Starring Jason Statham, right? Crank, the greatest action movie ever produced,
I mean that's a bit of a statement.
Everybody loves Crank, all right?
It's not like we have like Terminator 2 or something.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking. Hey, okay, I'll say this now. Crank 2 is better than Terminator 2.
Okay, that's a statement. That is an absolute
That's a
lie,
statement.
and you're wrong for even having that as an opinion.
Oh boy, that's not. I don't know what that is. I guess.
No, but like
No, that's not it. That's not this area. You want to get away from here.
I know, but like, I forgot they do this shit.
You're. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies here. I don't think you should be here right now. I think you should just move the fuck away. You're spending a lot of time here. What is this? Is this the?
Thing you should know about graves: they always have golden runes.
I don't need golden runes at this point in the game.
Yeah, sure. I mean, apparently the level cap's 713, so you know.
Oh, is it? Jeez. All right. Go right. Right. You're going left. Yeah. Keep going. Oh, don't jump. Don't fall down like an idiot. Yeah. Keep going the edge. Yeah. Keep going the edge. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going the edge. I think you might have to get on torrent for this.
This is the most unprofessional.
Oh! Alright, hold on. Wait. Go to the edge. Go to the edge real quick. No, not that. Not those routes. What the fuck is that? Oh boy, I've not even been to that thing right there yet.
I have.
Oh,
there's
what is
a
that?
Night of the Great Jar, or there's a jar up ahead. That's what I was trying to TP earlier.
Okay, don't go there. Turn around, turn around. Alright, turn around. Go, keep going, keep going. Yeah, those routes. You see those routes right there? You want to go to those routes.
Those?
Those routes right there.
Those routes.
You're not gonna get from there. You have to go all the way towards the end. Yo, don't stop. Okay, stop hugging this cliff. You can't make it from here. You have to go exactly to that end. Yeah, okay. Yep, alright. Oh boy, stop abusing your double jump. You're gonna die.
So over here.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have to use Torrent for this, huh?
Yeah. Because you have to double jump onto the roots.
Can I go into over there? And
Yeah. You go over there. Watch out. There's those weird BDSM machines is in this area.
Oh god, I hate this. Alright. That's great. Anyway, so what else do we like about the movie? Oh, I mean, there's Vickers, who I enjoyed a good bit.
Mm-hmm.
The police dude where
go
she,
on the
has
right
a bond
branch, I believe. Oh, hold on. Wait. Look up. Look down. No. You look too down. Go mid. Yeah. Actually, no. I think you have to go on the left branch. Yeah, the left branch. Ooh.
Do I still need Torrent?
Yeah. You should probably help because you might have to double jump onto the cliff. Wait, now going to the right. There you go. Yeah. Follow those signs. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you're gonna. This place is full of scarlet rot. All right, just to let you know right now. You're gonna keep hugging right. You're gonna go left, and then hug right. So you should probably heal first.
Left.
You should probably heal first. Just get that. No. Just go to the. No, don't use your thing. Don't use your thing. Just go to the side of grace first. Because you need those. No, rest so you can refill your flask.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, they fit a lot. Okay, I'm pretty confident I can get through.
All right, so go left. All right, watch out. There's gonna be a rain of blood rot right here.
Oh shit. Okay, I can't.
No, don't dodge roll. You're gonna make it worse.
For some reason.
You're gonna make it worse. Oh
my god.
Technical problems.
I think it's this one.
All right.
No.
Oh, yeah, Scarlet.
Hell, I mean, keep talking. Oh, here it is. It's this one.
All right, now you're gonna turn. Go to the left tunnel.
Hopefully.
Oh boy, hey, your thing is lagging, so I can't tell what's going on right now.
All right.
I'm trying to.
Anyway, Vickers is a fun character who.
Okay, you're back. All right,
he's alright. Like he's like this kind of character who's kind of portrayed in a douchey kind of way. You know, at least in the beginning, because he does this thing where he puts his hand on her hand. You know, trying to comfort her and stuff. But you know, not the right thing. Again, it triggers her and shit.
Yeah. Let me see if my.
Am I lagging? Alright,
nope, your thing is still laggy as fuck for me. Okay, you were saying? Yeah. Uh-oh. Did William die is the question now.
Alright, now I keep going. Alright, so can you hear me now?
I think William might have died on stream for us. Oh boy, did I die or did William die? That is the question now I should be asking myself. Uh-oh. I hope this isn't what they call a Discord problem. I feel like it might be.
Anyway,
that's,
so
okay,
Vickers is an interesting character who
connecting.
Yep, there we go. Yep.
Oh boy, that's not good. Yes, exactly, William. Good argument you were making about Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, sure. But anyway, what I was saying, and this is gonna be hell for you to figure out to edit, but the thing is just like Vickers is an interesting character in and of himself. I like how he just kind of plays off of like Lindy, you know, how they just kind of talk about like things and like. He's kind of the one who kind of really gets her, you know, and I like how they kind of build that up with the whole the relationship that they had between the two. Well, it's not like it's just a series of short conversations where they connect. And it's actually, I think it's pretty well. I didn't like the partner that Vickers had because she didn't.
Nevin.
Yeah, Detective Nevin. I just didn't feel like she brought enough energy
Yeah, no,
to.
she
She
was
was
too
really.
serious in this world,
Yeah,
right?
and she's like, and I guess it's like, I guess I get why like they made her like that, because it feels like she probably was supposed to play the straight man, because it feels like that
Mm-hmm.
was the role she's supposed to be, but it doesn't really work for
Yeah,
me.
it doesn't work because they put her in comedical situation, like especially like during the baby scene, right?
Mhm.
What's the character's name? Lindy was throwing around babies, right? I was like, this is like normally this would be a real funny situation, right? But the fact that
Mhm.
you have like this straight cop who has to play off like, hey, don't throw babies, right? Right? If it was something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Decker, like if he was throwing the baby to not Decker, Vicars, right? Vicars?
Vickers. Yeah, Vickers.
Vickers, right? I would have accepted it more. I would think, oh man, what a hilarious scenario to be in right now, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
it's
So it
just.
doesn't really work. hmm
I just think for me,
Like that
it's
was like
just.
one thing that they work with her character for me, right?
Mhm.
Not Lindsay, the Nevin.
Oh, Nevin. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah,
Well.
right.
Okay. Yeah. 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 But my thing is just
Right,
like.
cause she's like supposed to be like the super serious cop, but this is like a really comical, stupid world, right? Well, not comical, right? Like oh boy, like it's like this is definitely a world where it's not supposed to be super serious, right? Where it's like you
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah.
like this is not.
It's like a dark comedy thing, right?
Yeah,
Where
right. And once again, it goes back to it's like Crank, right?
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's also kind of like, well, I mean, at least for me on Nevin, it just kind of feels like she doesn't really bring energy to, like, if you just think I noticed, like when there was that chasing scene or anything like that, it didn't really
Mm-hmm.
it felt a little flat to me, at least for me personally, and I just like, it just feels like, oh, she's playing the role, and that's kind of it for me, you know. Um, Now, as a dark comedy, it's okay. Like, the jokes can sometimes work. Sometimes I think they just kind of like, like they don't do anything for me. Like, especially with the last one of the last jokes that they do when Lindy is arresting, like, Justin, right? And she's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
arresting him and everything, and then she gets shot at, like,
Yeah.
because they think she's gonna kill him, and then she's like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I was just arresting, and then you see that, and like, I didn't really find that funny. It was just kind of like, okay, yeah, sure. You would just brush off the fact that that this kind of
Mm-hmm.
just happened. Like, the thing is, I guess, like, in like other dark comedies, like if it was like, maybe, I don't know, JoJo, like, I don't know, JoJo Rabbit or something, or like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
felt
Uh-huh.
like I don't feel the comedy with this one. It just kind of feels, it doesn't hit for me, you know. And I think it's
Mm-hmm.
just in part of how they play the actors, like how just like it doesn't feel comedic, you know? It just kind of feels like an
Mm-hmm.
event's happening, and then you see what happens in that event, but you don't feel anything regardless of what happens in that event, you know? It's just kind of like,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
And it doesn't also help the fact that, like, with the comedy, that the plot's kind of predictable, you know? It's a very short,
Mm-hmm.
like, premise, or like a premise that doesn't really lend itself to to a lot of, like, length, you know? And so, like,
Mm-hmm.
90 minutes is kind of like, all right, I guess, but even then, the plot's just kind of like so predictable, at least for me, because like the whole twist with Justin being all like, "Hey man, you didn't see my body or anything. Also, you were fighting for me this whole time because you have this thing about people, and guess what? We used that on you so we can get to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
What a
Mm-hmm.
twist!" And I'm like, yeah, I didn't really find, like, I don't know if it was because it was predictable or more like I just couldn't get myself invested because of how boring, like, the film can be at times, you know. And so it's just kind of like I didn't really care
Mm-hmm.
about the said twist, you know. And it's just like, to me. Like,
Right.
the
Right.
most I get invested is the conversations that I have between Lindy and, like, and Vickers, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
how they bounce off each other. That's where, like, I think the movie is kind of where it's best at. But otherwise, it's kind of just boring and just rather bland to me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my thing on that movie. That's kind of why I'm like, well, like, if we're kind of comparing 355, I guess this one's like better. Because it's just, I don't know. They're two different genres. But like, if I was to prefer one over the other, actually for me, like, I think I might be 355, and my reason for that is only because of the fact that, like, at least with the 355, if it's bland, you come in expecting it to be bland, because it's a kind of like
Mm-hmm.
that. It's a political, not political. It's a bit of like of a spy team up film where it's like it'll have some action, but otherwise it's whatever, right? And then so like I at least expect that to be like I'm at least promised some action, which it does deliver sometimes, and it's just like, oh yeah, and it's also about spy stuff and some interesting character stuff, which it delivers. But it's just like I at least get what I expect from here. In Jolt here, it's just more like I don't really get a lot of laughs, and it's supposed to be a dark comedy, which I just didn't really like laugh or care for, and it's just kind of like I'm not promised a boring film with a predictable plot where the characters only sometimes I get invested into, but that's what I get, and so it's just kind of like it's a nice concept and all, don't get me wrong, right? But it's just like, again, there's a reason Crank works for some fucking reason, right? But the thing is, then here it's just kind of like, whatever. It's Crank light, so I guess Jolt's rather appropriate for as a name, but that's just my thing with it. It just doesn't really entertain enough for me to bother going through it again. So it's just rather bland, right? But that's where I'm ending that thing.
Right.
You got anything else to say about the film?
Oh, hold on. Yes, okay, yes, definitely heard you. Yes. Definitely heard you. Yes.
Oh my god, did I? Wait, I swear
look, ABR, right? It doesn't matter. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought this movie was fun. Like I said, I wasn't going to this movie expecting anything, right? Right? I was going to it, and it did end up entertaining me throughout the watch. Like, yeah, the plot is really fucking bad, right? Especially the big quote unquote twist reveal, right? Once you start putting it all together. Right? It's like, oh, it's obvious what's gonna happen, right? But at least this movie knows it's dumb and it has fun with it, right? Right?
Yeah, I'll give you that. The actors do seem like they're having fun with their scenes. So
right, absolutely right. Like it's not a bad movie per se. It's a movie that you definitely don't. It's definitely not a. This is definitely not the fuck. What was that? The Irishman, right?
Yeah.
Right? This is not a Martin Scorsese, The Irishman, where we find out about how there's crime in New York in the 1940s. The biggest shock to the world's revelations, right?
Say it ain't so.
Right? Right? Now, this is definitely a movie I was expecting. Like, I read the basic synopsis, and I was like, oh, it's just a movie where a girl punches people, right? And we find out the reason why, but she has her own little quirk. And it's just like, she says that she has a violent tendency. Right, so she has to, like, every now and then control herself, right? Which I was like, alright, yeah, I'll go along with this. Right, I'll follow along. I'll see how it works. And it does pay off by the end of it, right? Right, because the biggest, because the recurrent thing about the movie is like, oh yeah, I have to wear this shock vest to keep my violent tendency under control, right? Which is, I was like, I feel like you just get a stress ball for that, right? I feel like that's a lot, Hey, have you ever thought about looking to a stress ball, right? Right, you could probably get a stress ball for your violent.
Yeah,
look, if you ever have violent tendency, just squeeze that stress ball, right? That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, you release stress by squeezing the ball, and therefore you're no longer stressed.
Yeah, right?
I mean
there are like funny bits in the movie too, that I enjoy, especially all the I guess you want to say what if moment. Right, where it shows Kate Beckinsale just violently murdering random people for no reason. Right. Yeah, which I thought was pretty great. I enjoy those bits. Right.
Yeah, I mean those they can be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the part at the beginning where she assaulted that waitress in the bathroom, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh Jesus, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, that's a good opening bit, right? That's a good way to show your characters assaulting a waitress, right?
I mean, to
be fair, that waitress deserves it. All right, all right, and that was a terrible restaurant to begin with.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I did enjoy this movie because I said I wasn't going to this movie with high expectation, right? I was giving to this movie, and then the movie just gave me it gave me the minimum of 2 quarters. Like, oh yeah, that's an enjoyable enough movie. I like the 3 or 5 hours. I was like, hey, check out this super spy woman team up movie. I was like, oh, okay, what's gonna happen here? And then that movie fell flat for me in terms of me when I was watching it, right?
Yeah.
Right, but at least with this movie, I didn't expect much. I just wanted the simple premise of, hey, what's the Jolt? Why is it called Jolt? Right? What's Kate Beckinsale doing when she's not when she's not dating Matthew McConaughey, right? And being prejudiced against little people, you know. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This is just.
Yeah. I forgot it was the same actress in both movies.
God, I forgot about that too until you actually said that. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least she's not wearing a stupid hat in this movie, so it's fine, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
so
I guess
I guess that makes up for it.
Yeah, I mean, at least this film. I will say this film was better than that movie, for sure.
Right.
But yeah.
And like I said, like this supporting cast were funny enough for they're enjoyable, right? Like I said, I think the only weak characters were definitely the other Nevin, right?
That's the thing. The villain characters didn't feel like threatening either, right? Oh, I mean, yeah, I agree with Nevin. The whole thing with Nevin. I just forgot the villains don't really amount to much either.
Yeah, boy, I forgot that they were villains in this movie as well, and that they really just felt like mini bosses, if anything, to the point where I forgot like. Is there a villain in this movie?
They didn't even feel like a mini boss. They were like a distraction, dude. Like especially with the guy who's like the head of security for Faisal or whatever. Like legit, like the guy's all threatening and shit, right? Where he just karate chops the shit out of her. But then like the way they kind of just end him is just like what was it? Like she was hooked up to the machine, right? Taking her blood. She rips out of it.
Yeah.
I want to say what did she do to kill him? Like it was, I don't know, but like it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard for her to deal with him, and it was just like he didn't really amount to much, despite the amount despite how they just made him seem like a real threat, you know?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So it's just kind of like whatever, and
yeah, it was just like I forgot that he wasn't like he mostly felt like he really just felt like like just a guy that was just there most of the time, right? Yeah, but I did enjoy by the way, the cast of this movie is insane.
Oh no, the cast is for sure insane. Like I'm surprised.
The cast I was not expecting Stanley Tucci to be in this movie, right? I was like, oh, what the fuck? They got Stanley Tucci to be in this movie? That's really weird. Wasn't expecting Stanley Tucci. And then at the end when Susan Sarandon came out, I was like, what?
I don't.
I'm putting Susan Sarandon in this movie.
That also reminds me. I don't like her inclusion because it just feels like it's gonna go nowhere at this point or something, right?
Yeah, it felt really weird, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if they're trying to Marvel this, right? Like, oh hey, I'm here to talk to you about the initiative, you know?
It's
right?
such a strange way of like ending the film. If anything, you should have left it as a mid-credit scene or like a end-credit scene. Because the thing is, you're promising a sequel that I'm not even sure I'm gonna want to watch, you know? And so it's just like it's. Her inclusion was just like she was a narrator, right? But she doesn't really do much aside from just like
she doesn't influence the story that much, except the fact that she said, "Oh yeah, by the way, Munchkin and Justin both worked under me." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I'm just like the twist.
Yeah, I guess, but that's not a good enough reason, right? For Susan Sarandon's character to just show up like that, right?
Yeah, it's just like what's the purpose? Like I know you're like it's this whole thing is like, oh yeah, you're gonna be like our agent and we're controlling you with electricity or something,
right?
Shit. But just like this feels
it really comes out of nowhere as well for her character to show up. It feels like it's like the most weirdest argument to put her in. Like, oh yeah, really I'm the real head, and right because there was like no at any point for us at any point to suspect that there was a bigger head. Right?
It's just
like who watches the Watchmen, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, well, I guess I don't know. It's just a baffling decision where I'm just kind of just like I'm just confused. I'm like, what's the point? And then it's like, all right, wasted my time.
Who's behind the Patriots? All right.
Yeah. And I'm just like, all right. Well, I mean, honestly, the movie is mostly for me a waste of time. So. But again, I'd still watch this over tiptoes. But I digress at this point. But yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. I think that's all I have to say.
Like
I said, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Right? Like I said, I wasn't coming to this movie expecting a lot. It ended up being way more enjoyable than what it needed to give me for, right? I mean, like in comparison to 35, since we were watching this back to back, right? I was like, I definitely enjoyed this movie way better, right? Because at least they made Lindy feel like a real character, right? And not someone who's like, ooh boy, right? But look, they gave her one thing like, hey, look, she's just a person with that fight goods and has anger management problems, so she needs to get a team, which is just a random hacker in a Best Buy apparently.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. So I made her feel like a real character, right?
No,
I
yeah,
where none of the character felt real enough for me to be like, oh yeah, that's a right.
Mm-hmm.
Right, with the exception of a Penelope Cruz's character, right? Like no one in 355 felt like a real character to me.
Okay, no,
Right.
yeah, they don't like they're not reactive or anything enough for you or something like that.
Yeah, like no, like it's like in the other movie, everyone was just the same to me in that movie. It
I
didn't
mean,
feel like,
I
yeah,
get
you're
what
all-
you mean because they're all really very serious and like somber over what's happening and everything. And
Yeah.
by the way, they all they all mostly seemingly react. Again, Penelope Cruz's character is an exception. But like most of them are like, oh yeah, we're in the job. We know how to, we know how these things go, and they all react the same. So I can see what you mean by that because it's like there's no variety to like too much of their reactions and anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
All right, yeah, I think that's all I really have to say enough about this. But like I said, I enjoyed it enough, right? Definitely, I mean, it's not like the best movie I ever watched, right? It's not something I'm gonna go out my way to. Hey, I'm gonna get this on Blu-ray DVD combo pack, right? This is a movie I was, I enjoyed it, right? I didn't feel like my time was wasted, right? Hey, also, not being a 2-hour movie definitely helps it too, right?
Yeah, but again, it doesn't help that the plot's
right. It's a 90-minute movie. That's what I expected, right? I got my 90 minutes worth for watching these movies, and I enjoyed it enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I already stated my opinion, so we don't need to go over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's
like
it.
I said, the casting in this movie is so fucking weird.
Yeah, it's very high profile, and yet it's just meh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that just might be a problem with direction and story. So, but yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I guess that's it.
All right, is that it? Or hey, how's your AFK farming going?
You know,
in the background.
That is a good question. Let me go check right now.
Boy.
I don't know. I should have checked my XP beforehand, but
Oh.
I don't know. Nothing's happening. I'm wondering if I should just go up ahead a little bit and then.
There's like another safe spot. It's on like a ledge between a corner. I don't know. There's another safe spot for you to go to in that area.
We can deal with this.
Because there's more in that dungeon as well. Like there's a lot of people just fighting each other. Like you can unironic, as long as you're not an idiot and you stand in the middle of that dungeon, you can just walk past everything in this dungeon. Because they're too busy fighting each other, right?
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, that's the interesting about that dungeon. Like no one actively, like the only active, you're an idiot, you walk in the middle of their fight and you trigger their AI, right?
Right.
For them to attack you, right? But most of the time you can as long as you hug the wall, right? And then you just scoot your way past it. Like you can actually do this entire dungeon without attacking anyone, without attacking anyone or getting attacked.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, then obviously there's a boss fight, but I don't remember what the boss fight at the end of this dungeon was.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then. Well,
All right. All right, that's it. All right. Hey, stay tuned next week for where William tells me how far he is in Elden Ring again.
The exciting conclusion or continuation.
Yeah, like we don't know how far we're taking these Elden Ring discussion in these videos. All right.
Honestly, yeah.
All right. All right, that's it. All right, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.